my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Help!
Here,
Oh,
take my hand.
come
on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand.
No, give me your other hand.
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No, get it away from me.
Take it. Take my hand.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend.
You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. I am surrounded by it, smothered by it. Look at you now. You would have everlasting life. You seek to defy death. You cannot even defy sleep. And our like sleep is to death. It is a painted death.
Good morning. Good morning. Do you all have your coffee? Well, what's that? Who's that guy? The Dilbert guy? Do you all have your coffees this morning? I've got my tea. How the bloody hell are you? You bogans. You madwhams. Amanda B. That's a madwham. She just PayPal'd Rob money for his ghost hunting business. If you can believe it. She did it. Neff says, who are the Lucent? Who indeed? That is the mystery. This is part of my ongoing hype. It's funny because I'm trying to hype up the Lucent. And, so I've started doing these kind of earlier shows. In part to sort of get away from the craziness that happens later on in the evening. And every single time I end up against Ethan or John or Shay. I think the Greybeards are still going, but they'll probably be finishing up soon. But that's okay. We will power on. The hype train will not be stopped. Getting very close to 2,500 on the mailing list. The cover's out. I'm working on the hardcover cover. I've got this new idea here. I'm pretty excited. A little bit nervous to share, but that's okay. We'll do it. Randnada was first in here. Do I do the first? I don't have it all loaded up. I can't do the first Randnada. I apologize. We are, of course, as always, simulcast live on Rumble. I don't know if anyone will be watching at the moment. It'll be an intimate stream. Let's just say that. That's okay. It's probably all the better that it's going to be intimate because, this could go sideways pretty quickly. Awesome ones here. As Rob has no faith in me. Oh, ye of little faith. Justice for Randada. I know, right? Well, it's not quite a normal Bancroft show, so I don't know what to do. I don't have him all loaded up. That's the problem. I've got Jeremy Burt's in there. Breshke the Great's in the house. Hail Mo Biggs. Micra's here. Who else is here? I see Neff. Neff, those people still haven't gotten back to me. I don't know what to do. Do I send them another email? Probably should. A Drink with Crazy has joined us over on Rumble. May I shill here? I would love you to read this on stream if that's okay. If not, don't worry about it. Yes, you may. Shill away. Shill it good. Louis Fillet's in the house. I'm digging the new Wednesday early show. Yeah, look, I know one of these days it'll be away from everyone else, but until then, that's okay. Look, we'll power on. We're here when we're here. Speaking of being here, K Manifesto, man. I haven't seen you around in ages. It's great to see you here. Jeremy Burt's in the house. Frequency Girl. First World Comic. Who else is here? Who else can I say hello to? Vilned is here. Hail, Vilned. Great to see you. Ray's here. Who else do I spy tonight? Sumo Thori. To get away from who? It's hard not to take this personally. No, it's crazy later on. I've had some shows where I'm up against 15 other streamers in this same, whether it's CG, whether it's, comics, whether it's whatever going on later tonight. So yeah, but it's okay. Metal Movies and Brewski's in the house. All right, I've got things to talk about, so I have to get on. Oh, Raiden's here too. Great to see. Drinker Crazy says, I'm officially titling my Wednesday night stream Comic Shop Wednesday. Hundreds of thousands of people used to line up. This is on Rumble, by the way. You would know this if everyone was over there. To line up outside of comic book shops every Wednesday to see the new Marvel or DC. Because Marvel and DC have betrayed their market base, I decided I want those disaffected fans to see all of you guys. It would be awesome to see you all there tonight, and tell everyone who watches, bring your wallets, because you never know, you might see something you like. And he's got a link there. Let me copy that. I'll copy that over to YouTube as well. Reese puts on a really good show. I'm a fan of A Drink with Crazy. Very professional, really cool show. Cool guys. What's not to love? Jeremy's in the house. Daniel says, Bancroft, you're a soldier. I love this channel. Thank you so much. Hello, Eloise. All right. Can I just say, actually, let's go diving.
Chief of the watch. On the 1MC. Dive.
Can I make this? I can't remove myself, can I? Is there a way that yeah, I can. I can just go like this. Solo layout. There we go. How's that color? I don't know about it. It's a little blue. How do I change that? There we go. That's better. Warm. That's what I want. I want warmth. All right, I had this idea. Metal Moves and Brewskis just subbed to Royce over there on it's Royce. I always forget it is Royce. I stop second guessing myself. I Drink with Crazy. Excellent. Sark says, Bancroft, you chime in on the new Kickstarter wars? Yeah. For the last 2.5 years, I've been chiming in. Rob and I talked about it last night. If you want my opinions on all that, go watch my stream from the other couple of weeks ago when I launched my Kickstarter. My views haven't changed since then. So I had this idea. Okay, these are mock-ups. I printed these out. Talk about homemade. You want to see Iron Age? You want to see Comicsgate? We print out on our own home printers. No, not true. But these came out really small, but that's okay. I had an idea. What if I print out 12-page Ashcans of Fractured Mind, like so? Okay, look at this awesome Rod Looper art. You guys, I don't know if I can show. I'm going to put my hand in front of it because a lot of this has only been seen by members. If you want to see all these pages in their full without my hand covering them up, make sure you become a member. Let's see all of that. What's that? What's going on here? Oh, this guy's getting punched in the face. Anyway, I could make Ashcans, and then I could draw on the cover, and I could charge for that. Sketch cover Ashcans. Is anyone? I think actually Pete Samedi's doing them on King Cryptid. I don't know if I can charge that much, but that's the idea. And I'm going to try my hand at just doing some sketches. I'm probably going to be doing pencil because pencil is the most forgiving, easiest to look good. Pencils lie. That's what Kelsey Shannon told me, and I tend to agree. Are you coloring all these, or is Rod doing it all? I don't think I'll have time to color these, which is unfortunate, but that's just the reality. I have my own books to work on, so I will try. I will do my best to find someone who sort of matches my aesthetic as close as possible. It doesn't have to be perfectly, in alignment. They are side books, but that's the reality of the situation. And have this on the upcoming Paint to Death campaign. K Manifesto for $10. Thank you so much. Thanks, Michael, for all you do in promoting indie creators and fostering a positive vibe in CG. I do what I can, and thank you so much for the super chat. It is great to see you here, Kay. It's been far too long. Is Bancroft cutting corners by giving us smaller comics? The real Ashcans would be bigger than this, but this is all I could really do to print out on A4 paper, which is like, normal printer paper, and then crop it in. So this is giving me nostalgia for the days when Bancroft would provide rod art previews to his members. I know, Mo. They're coming back. They're coming back. I promise. I apologize to all of my members for not sharing art recently. It's just been a complete whirlwind. I do have some art to share. I just got to get back into the swing of it. I apologize. The next Lucent would be called Embodiment of the Antinomy of Common Flowers. Incorrect. All Lucent books will follow the same syllable structure. Waking Dream, Painted Death, Fractured Mind. So that really makes things easier for me. I like it. These Ashcans are cool, Mike. I hope so. And if these turn out any good, I'll probably give them away or something on the campaign to someone in the chat. I don't know. All right, what have I got here? I think I'm going to start with an old 4B, and that's an H. Where's my other pen? I had a pencil here just earlier. This is already starting off bad. There it is, my 4. Do I want 4B? Well, no, 9B is too dark. Or maybe I do need a darker one. Do I go all the way? Do I go 9er? 9B. That's the darkest of the dark, I think. So it's a look. I don't know how big are Ashcans. I don't know. It'll be a 12-page thing. The Lucent Swollen Rod. The excitement for the Great Bogan Ghost Hunt. Oh, that's a great name, Sumo. Has thrown Bancroft's schedule. I do say schedule. I didn't know. Okay. Schedule is the correct way to pronounce it. I don't know what you guys are. The Lucent Turgid Member. These would all qualify. Mo says, Rod is not one to flop around. He's always firm on his stances. Rod quit over the Kickstarter drama. He was sick of your flip-flopping. #Boatgate. Cullen is really desperate. And I like that hand avatar, by the way. He's really desperate that I put the boats into the Paris scene. 9B is racist confirmed. No, I'm being inclusive. I'm being inclusive with the 9B. All right. So what I'm doing here with these sketches, why have I got this taped down? Well, I want to do sketches well, but I want to also do them fast. There's my conundrum. I'm neither fast when I draw well, or look, I'm not Kelsey Shannon. We all know that, okay? But I think I can figure this out. I have right now this setup. I've got a crazy setup right now in front of me. I've got a microphone. I've got I've got dive cam, and I also have a Oculus Lucida, which is a medieval drawing device. And it allows me to trace my own work onto paper. It's awesome. #TraceGate lives. It's okay if you're tracing your own stuff, but I'm hoping that this will speed up my process. I'll be able to. I want to be able to. What did Andy Warhol say? I want to be able to make art like a machine. That's what I want. And we're going to try it out now. I have no idea if it's going to work, but if it doesn't work, it's all right. It's only you guys seeing it. The Lucent nipple's gone. Bancroft has been watching Vic streams. Yeah, look, I'm a fan. I like all these draw streams. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. All right, so I may ignore you a little bit. Also, by the way, sign up to go to the Lucent.com, sign up for Painted Death. Look at this. It's actually 25 days to go, you know, if you count this in. But anyway, there's a countdown there. Get all this cool stuff. I've got to add the new cover to this. But yeah, all that stuff. All right. Norman Rockwell and Rembrandt retraces. Yeah, well, this is where this thing comes from. I gotta get rid of my hat. Hold on a sec. All right, let's go full cam with this. Solo stream. Get rid of the hat. Don't need the hat in the morning. Ridiculous. Move some things over. Roy says, I've been called Rice before. Okay. All right, let's get to it, huh? I have no idea if this is going to work, but I like tracing. It's faster, you know? And I don't know if I picked the right thing with the... Yeah, that's way too dark. I didn't have an eraser. No 9B. That was a mistake. I might even go H. Where are me pencils? 4B. Where are me pencils? H. There you go. All right, there. A little bit of subtlety is what's needed. Build it up to the dark. You know, don't just jump in dark straight away. Build things up. Because I tell you what, all the previous sort of head sketches and all that sort of stuff, you know, I don't draw that just naturally. It's not my style. But they can get a little, I don't know, I don't want to be just, you know, reproducing the same thing. I want to have it, I like it when they have a little bit of you know, a little bit of just sketchiness to it, but you know, it's not really what I'm known for. So this thing is pretty cool. I like what it lets you to do. It lets me sort of get the basic outlines to this, and then I can go over that later, a bit more fine-tuned. What are you guys saying? Frequency Girl's got to run. Do we know if Bancroft can draw traditionally? Says Colin. I've seen digital and tracing digital. This could be hideous. I did a cool sketch. Stephen Rockwood got it. You know, he picked it up, and I think I can do it. But look, this is I'm trying new things, trying to be quick. That's the whole point of this. I think it's working out. So once I've done these sort of outlines on these, I'll go in just by my eye and you know, draw it properly. I mean, the thing is, if I can do these fast enough and well enough, then I might just be able to sell as many as I can. If they take me too long, I'm gonna have to limit them, which I don't really want to do, you know, because yes, having a lot of sketches to draw is tough, but you know, it's a good problem to have. I don't even know if you guys can see anything there. Can you guys see anything? Bancroft has discovered blue line drawing. I know, right? I never had time for that. Yeah, guys can't really see anything. All right, let me darken things up a bit here. Get my Lucida out of the way. Barely. Can't see anything. All right, okay, let's darken things up a bit. How about that? There we go. You can sort of see something. I mean, I wanted to do pencils because it's so much more forgiving, but I could try inks. That could get really sketchy. I don't know if this thing is good for inking. I mean, if it takes like, half an hour to do a sketch, then I probably won't be doing it. But I know I do like pencils. I do like the finished look of it as well. All right, I think I do. I think the H is too light. But do I go? Let's go 4B with my little Derwent set here. Get a little bit of. And I what I like is I like the idea that you get a sketch and it's not just on a thing. It's actually there's actually an Ashcan or something. It's a bit better. You've actually got something. All right, I can't draw like this with it taped down. I got to move it around. This is not working for me. This is all an experiment. We'll figure it out. Come on. There we go. All right. 30 beautiful people here in the chat. Fantastic to see you. Thank you for joining us. I am getting pretty pumped for the launch of this book. I can tell you what. You have to be able to turn things around to draw. Otherwise, it doesn't really work for me. My pencils are not sharp, by the way, and I don't have a sharpener. So take that, I guess. Noob mistake. We got Agent Zero in the house. I'm really looking forward to seeing Painted Death. Thanks again for doing that fun read of Chrome Dog, How Comicsgate, How Chat. Vikama. That's a new one. Haven't heard that before. Vikama. Bow. I'll bow back to you. Eric the Guapo's in the house. He says, I'm not beautiful. I'm handsome. I agree. Yo, Duck Bacon. Sumo says, no sharpener, no eraser. True artist. You better believe it. Drinker Crazy says, I want one of those with no art on the cover, specifically so I can say I am one of the few that has one. I guess so. I don't know. Is that something that people want with these things so they can draw their own art on them? I don't know. This is all so new to me. I've got to figure out how much kind of detail you put into these. But essentially it's like, if you go to a convention, I suppose, and you get someone to do a sketch cover, that's the sort of idea behind it. I saw one by Dan Dahl, which was friggin' ridiculous. I'm not going to do anything like that. Jolly Green says, what is this? So I had this idea. Maybe it's crazy. I don't know. But I had original art pages on the previous campaign, because obviously I'm a digital artist. I don't really do this all that much ever. Actually, I don't do it. So I had this idea. All right, what if I You know, and the art pages I was doing take a long time. I will have the cover up on Painted Death campaign. You know, I'll redo that. But you know, I'll charge a lot of money for that. I think I'll probably charge something like $1,800 or something for that. You know, if someone wants that, they can get it. If not, hey, I don't have to make it. You know, but I do like having original art stuff. I like the idea of sketches, and I thought, what about so I've got this book that I'm making here with Rod Looper called Fractured Mind. I'm going to very quickly skip through it. This is one I just printed at home, by the way. So this is office paper on my home printer. So I thought I could have this as a higher tier kind of perk. You get the books or whatever, and you get a sketch cover Ashcan. I'm hoping that I would be able to do it quickly. Well, not too quickly. You know, it's got to be worthwhile. It's got to be good. But you know, I have limited time, is what I'm saying. So I got to try and figure out ways to make things work for me. Now these fake Ashcans, I'll probably just give these away or something. I stapled them myself. I stapled them into Mel's workout mat because you need something, because you got to lay it flat and kind of press the stapler down. It's very homemade. See how forgiving pencils are? Like, you just keep going at it and they kind of look nice no matter what. You can't get that with ink. If you screw up with ink, it's just right there. They really do lie, as Kelsey Shannon puts it. Just kind of hack at it. We have, who do we have in the chat? We have Eric Weathers. Hello there, as he says it. Sounds a bit like Tug when he says it. Fake Pepino says, hi, hello. SDA approves of the Bogan Ashcans. Excellent. Fake Pepino, is this cover art? No, it's just me doing a sketch of Ella, the main character, onto the thing. This is really a test. A test. Snuggy says, is this going on to Kickstarter? Did you meant to write that? Kicks the arter? Probably not. No, I'll probably, you know, if I do anything with these, I'll probably give them away on my Painted Death camp. Like, because I want to be giving away something every day that I stream. I want it to be like really create a cool, fun party atmosphere throughout the campaign. So plus, if you ink over the pencils, you could switch up the lighting and rendering. I don't know what I'll be doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'll be. I like how this is not perfect though. Whereas inevitably, even when I try not to make stuff perfect with the inks, it ends up getting really clean. And I don't know, I just see other people's sketches and they're just so much more artistic. Is that the right way to describe it? I don't know. That's just what I see. And I like that quality about it. Just doing it like this, as opposed to light boxing them or whatever. I don't want to do any under drawings. I don't have time for any of that shit. Ethan just seems to be able to get his pen and just like, who was that artist, that Japanese artist? He's about to do that. He's like that. I can't do that. I didn't have 30 years of practice of that under my belt, doing that on a deadline. But we do what we can. Poor Ella has a headache. Yeah, this is actually a moment from the book where she's finding something out. I just yanked that. Eric says, ain't got no time. No, I really do. Who does? Who does have time at the moment? Everyone's so busy trying to, you know, get stuff done. But I want you, at the same time, I don't want to just kind of phone it in. You know, I want people if I do this, if they get it, I want them to go, wow, that's amazing. Wow, this guy's really good. He should turn professional. Do you remember? Does anyone know that? Rowan Atkinson? Or is it just me? I don't know if pencil is the right medium for this, by the way, but looks a bit weird. See, it's a bit off. See, like her head looks really big. I like that. I like that it's not perfect, and I'll just kind of like go over it with heavier, stuff. Whereas if I did this, if I just lightboxed it, it would be so clean. I don't know. Like, Kelsey has the balls to get onto streams and just screw things up right in front of everyone. And I respect that. Big hair. Yeah, massive. Way too big. That's okay. That's what erasers are for. I'm not that I didn't bring my eraser. Yeah, that's the problem. Let me see if I can. Should I go 8B? Do I go crazy? No, that's not even sharp. What's Mo saying? Who is that Japanese artist? Here we go again. I need a sharp one. All the sharp ones aren't dark. That's all right. I'll go 7B. See what? No, that's a bad idea. Bad idea. 8B sounds good. I bet I can guess what she's finding out, Agent Zero. I bet you can't. You should send this to Mo to make up for the Great Wheel robbery. Maybe. That's Darker says that's her hero's journey going through the series, coming to terms with that massive forehead. You guys leave Ella's massive forehead alone. You're gonna give her a hang up over that. Poor girl. I don't know if she deserves that. See, if this was digital, I could go, oh, that's way wrong. And I could just push all that down and it would be perfect. It's not. Got to deal with it. Maybe I do have an eraser in here somewhere. Probably not, though. I don't know why I would. Be highly unlikely that I did. I'm not sure if Ella deserves all the hell you're putting her through in the story. Well, no hero does. I guess some of them might, but no, she doesn't. But she's going to get it anyway. Yeah. Otherwise, where's the fun? Yeah, I don't know how much faster pencils are. Like they're so much more. I mean, this would be an absolute disaster if I had to try to ink this. But I like it. I don't know. I like when Dalkion shares his pencils. They look. I mean, I'm not saying it's anything like that, but you know, it looks cool. Especially Rob Willis. I love Rob Willis's pencils. Actually, prefer his pencils over his inks. And his inks are really good, but it's just that's what I prefer. Out of Roy says, looking good though. Yeah, I'm happy with it. You know, I don't know. Like, here's the question though. So imagine it's a bit bigger. Now, it wouldn't be exact. It wouldn't be this. I don't know what it would be. Do I do them all the same? Do I, do different ones? I don't know. Probably sharper pencils might have been an idea. Attaching to a bigger perk. I don't know. It all depends on, and if they take me kind of half an hour each, then yeah, probably would make them a little bit more expensive and a little bit better. I don't know. Limit them. Who the hell knows? Probably just overcooking it at this point. That's okay. It's all just, I'm just trying things out. This ain't my thing. I really liked that sketch I did that ended up with Stephen Rockwood. So I just wanted to do more. Probably going to leave it there because I don't know what I'm going to do with the top of her head. It's goes up way too high. But, I don't know. It's looking pretty good. It's looking okay. Seen better, seen worse. It's original art. You just watch me draw it. Kind of. Let's start another one. I'll start another one. Hold on a sec. I want to do someone else. Let's do Utnapishtim. How about that? Let's just get this lined up right. I'll get my tape back onto it so it doesn't move again. It needs the paper needs to stay still when you use the Lucida thing. But what are you guys saying? Did you give up on sketch cards already? No, the sketch cards will be a thing. That'll still be happening. But this is something different altogether. Istravko says, honestly, if I'm getting a sketch, this is about as far as I'd want it to go. I'd like the in-between phase most. Yeah, that's right. It's something like that. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Give that a spray of the old fixative. Let's get that a bit there. Look at that. Isn't that nicer? Oh my goodness. The lighting situation keeps changing outside. That's why it keeps going bluer. Joe says, I was just lurking. Didn't want to abuse you. Who? Me? Get Over It is over on Rumble. Shilling links. Great to see. Sumo, no, the sketch cards will absolutely be happening. I just want to try something different. Try something new. Try something a little bit outside my comfort zone. No such thing as accuracy or perfect in comics, says Art of Roy. There wouldn't be any interest in life or movement. Mighty Geek Studio says, remember the first rule of art perfection is not the goal. It's about interpretations. That's what I have to try and find. I need to find that. For goodness sake, buy a pencil sharpener and an eraser. I'm sure I have them. Sumo, thank you so much for the super chat. Why isn't it showing? There we go. Thank you so much for the super chat. But look, I don't know. All right, let's very quickly start another one here. Get my hold. Actually, I'm going to go HB. That the H was way too light. Where's my HB? There we go. All right. Who wants me to draw some Utnapishtim? I know you all do. I know that's what you've been dying to see me do. Who is Utnapishtim, you might say? Well, who isn't he really? He's the guy. Just got to rotate something here. That's probably okay. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we go. All right. Did I take that super chat down? I didn't. Thank you, Sumo. $20. $20? Holy crap.
Lee, he's putting my kids through college.
Sumo, you are a scholar and a gentleman. Just go with the 6-speed. Don't be scared. Look, I am scared. I am scared. Thank you for your suggestion, though, Duck. All right. Can try and go quicker this time. Not dilly-dally so much. Speed is what I'm trying to go for here. Yeah? Speed and accuracy. This thing is really cool. It's like conscience-free tracing. I dig it. I have no idea if you guys can see. It's pretty darker, this one. Good. You probably can see something. And I don't normally do sketchy sort of stuff, so it's a little bit different for me. This one could be a complete mess, but we'll find out. We'll find out when it's done. I just got a message that I have to go to work in 15 minutes. Excellent. I hope you will appreciate. Because you cannot, I have to be able to turn the paper. That's just not even let's just quickly sketch these in. You don't even know what I'm drawing. You do. If you've seen the trailer for Painted Death, you probably recognize this pose. This panel. All right, now this is very sketchy. What college are you sending your kids that cost $20? The best one. The best one, obviously. All right. This is HB. It's pretty black, though. I thought it wouldn't be so black, but, it's all right. It does its job. Okay, don't worry about that. Let's just get to it. I hope you are all signed up, rip roaring, ready to go with everyone else. There will be giveaways. There will be discounts had on the bigger tiers. The pressure's on right now with the time. See how much of this I can get done. I don't know how much it'll be. Just try and focus on the more interesting part, which is his part here. Actually, Victoria came home yesterday. She said one of the most incredible things that I ever could have heard, which was, I have to write 3 paragraphs on Gilgamesh. And I said, yes, you have come to the right place. We got out my Gilgamesh graphic novels. We sat down together. We went through them. She saw Gilgamesh's passion for Enkidu. And I think she appreciated it. At least I did. And then I showed her this part of my comic. And so like, this is how it all ties in. It's good to see young people passionate about history and culture and myth. Legend. I don't know, guys. I kind of like this. I think this is something a bit cool. You know, and it's something that I know I could do, which is extra cool about it as well. You know, it's not super. Let me take it off these things. I'm not promising Rob Willis level art, but it is something, and I did draw it, so sort of. You know, it's a bit rough, but it's also recognizable. Zachary says, "What's up, Bancroft? Just got off work. Have a good stream." Well, I'm just about to go to work. Literally, I've got a work meeting in 11 minutes. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you, but great to have you here. I'm trying my hand at, let me see what the screen's like. I just noticed the lighting situation in here is changing. Looks good. Looks good. The HB pencil is, I might just go HB. Thinking if I get an MB pencil, brand it. You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. I've heard that thing about 1,000 times or more, and I never get sick of it. Can I finish this in 11 minutes, though? That's the question. 9 minutes now. No drawatism needed, just a sketch. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's it. I want to get away from the drawatism for a little bit. Just loosen up, have some fun, be like Kelsey. That's my motto. Be a bit more like Kelsey. And Kelsey said to me, he said, "Man, I've been exactly where you are, you know, using all the digital tools and going crazy with the art and everything, because you got to you got to make a name for yourself. You know, you get like Kelsey's already established. Like people know this guy can do whatever he puts his mind to. But if you're sort of just starting out, you got to sort of, you know, prove yourself a little bit. But I mean, I love the Draughtism stuff. I love it when it's finished and, you know, it looks all cool and everything. But man, it takes a long time and you lose a bit of this sort of spontaneity to it all. Actually, you lose a lot of it. We got Sir Nolan Lockhart in the house. Are you ready for tonight, Sir Nolan of Lockhartia? We will, of course, be over on Camels tonight for Camel Nights Late and Gay, the latest and gayest show on the internet. We're going to be playing a new video game tonight. Sadly, and when we finished Mario, I was liking Mario, even though it was really hard. I'm still liking it. Seven minutes, Slim Shady, you're on. Ooh, I've got to draw his cool ring. See, you can just fluff it with pencils. Doesn't really matter as much. So much more forgiving, even if it doesn't look that great. Yeah. Totally wrecking the hands. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Starting to think too much. Need my eraser. That's all right. I'll fix that later. Such soft white hands you have, Bancroft. These are working man's hands. What are you talking about? Drawing every day. Totally going to rub that hand out and just fix it, by the way. Later. I just got a message. I missed some very nice chats here in the chat. I apologize because my head was down. Zachary says, it's embarrassing. Even though we recently connected on Twitter, I'm now getting to know your work. It's amazing shit. I'm definitely going to be a backer when it hits. I will bother you later. Lol. Thank you so much, Zachary. And there was another funny one here from, who was it? Sir Nolan. It's somewhere between Rob Willis and Rob Arnold art. That's a good way of putting it. Sumo Thori. Holy crap. This man's done it again. I like how it looks like completely bent on the camera because it's coming in from an angle. It's not so bent. I don't know how to fix that. Gifts 5 memberships. Thank you so much.
Well, cheers, biggies.
Thing about the memberships are they're actually helping fund this, the creation of this stuff, which is all Rod Looper's incredible artwork. I suppose it is a little bent. That's okay. Bent is fine. We're not going for perfection here. Boom. Phil Dare's in the house. He says, hey, that was my idea. Are you using your magic tracing tool? I did. And I feel like I'm, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I feel like I can, I feel like I can swing it. I don't know how much detail to put in back here. That's the thing. Like, what do you do? I'm trying to just do a sketch here, but I want it to look like, I don't want to just look like weird somethings. And I've got 2 minutes left. I think I'm going to have to end it there. I'll have to finish this up later. I got pretty far. Let's just put these lines in. How about that? I did my medieval tracing tool. It's cool. I think it did help with the speed. And I mean, that's what the whole thing is about. Speed and accuracy, making it worthwhile. It's a little bit off, so I'm going to have to figure all that out. But yeah, these are test runs. These are just test runs. He even makes his wife pay for membership. Oh, Mel B was gifted a membership. She was too. Sir Nolan, Renata got it. Eric got it. Philip Scurry Alt got one. Hale, thank you so much, guys. I have to go. We did some. I'm pretty happy with this. Not perfect, but it's a start. It's definitely something I can work on. I'll do some ones later, like sort of by myself, where I can kind of, figure things out a little bit better. But all right, that's something. I think this could work. I hope it can. I'm always looking to add new stuff to the campaign, a little bit more, handmade, as it were. I am such a digital denizen. But please do sign up to Painted Death over at thelucentcomic.com. I'm busy working on the hardcover cover. And yeah, that's all I really want to say. I will see you later on tonight over on Camel Moons. Please do make sure you are subscribed. We have a lot of fun over there. Until then, I hope you have a great night and or day, whatever time it is with you. I'll see you later. I'm off to work. Bye, guys.
Individually, we are weak, like a single twig, but as a bundle, we form a mighty